Welcome, guys, to the Swarm Report. My name's Hudah, bringing you around the crypto AI ecosystem in just 30 minutes every single day here. Cutie, great to see you. Great to see you. Hey, great to see you on the Swarm Report. Hey, great to be here with you. Hey, whether you're watching over on Abstract or X or on YouTube, smash the like. Share the show if you know anybody who's, either in AI already or looking to get plugged in. There's no better spot to do it. And, of course, make sure you subscribe here to SlamX Official. The channel is getting a rename here in about a week and a half, so I don't want you to miss the shows, especially if you can't catch them live. Subscribe here so you catch them after the live show, right? Catch them after the fact, catch up on the previous shows. But, again, the channel rename, I don't want you missing those videos when they do start coming out, again, on the rename channel. So subscribe over there. Kat's good to see you. Zep GM. Crypto Crush, great to see the gang here. Are we live on app? We are. Okay. GM's over there too. Subscribe or follow, I should say, SlamAI_XYZ over on X. Many things coming. There's a lot coming. We got a little taste of that yesterday. Of course, with the announcement of Slam.Fun, that is our AI agent launchpad. These are going to be some super smart agents. Very excited to see some stuff starting to roll out here. Family with the Swarm, family with the Bull. A lot more coming here. Head over to Slam.Fun and check out the launchpad. Again, these are going to be a different kind of agent. Again, much smarter agents. Go check out Slam.Fun. We looked at that yesterday. We'll dive into it more in the future here, but there's a quick look at the website. If you're interested in building an AI agent here in the Slam ecosystem, reach out, do it through the website. Also, check out the light paper over there, but also on SlamAI.xyz. You get a bigger, an idea of the bigger picture here in the Slam ecosystem, including Slam Chain, Slam Agent, Slam Token, coming to. There's a lot going on. SlamAI.xyz. Catch up on that. Guys, of course, the Swarm. How could I forget? Where we're streaming right now on X, by the way. But our flagship AI agent, that is the Swarm. Still updates a lot of you are waiting on. I can't wait to give them to you. Stay tuned still. We're talking terminal, other things to come. But make sure you're following the Swarm here, too. A quick check on the token. It's, man, when we get to looking at the market here, it's pretty wild out there. It's never a dull moment in AI, in crypto, but especially in crypto AI. Some really interesting price action out there. But the Swarm here now actually up 78% in the past 24 hours. Back to a market cap over 1 mil, 1.2 right here. But look, yeah, almost 80%. Kat's brought to my attention that there was a little issue on Dex Screener, and I've seen this from time to time, where they have FDV and market cap as the exact same number, which usually is not the case, right? They corrected that. That's why you did see a change in the market cap here more recently, it appears. But if that was an issue there, it's corrected now, reflecting properly the correct market cap. Again, 1.2 mil right now. We have a few videos to look at today, okay? I'm going to try to not let them go on too long, but look, even starting with this clip about Elon Musk, it's to give context when we're hearing about these agents and the tokens that, are all over this crypto ecosystem here with these agents. And I do think they're important, by the way. I know we saw CZ's take yesterday. I don't disagree with his take. I'm not sure I agree, but his take that he doesn't think most of these agents, or all of them, he said, need crypto. Again, I can make the case that they all benefit from crypto. That said, with all this in mind, watching this and having this context for where we're going sure does make things spicy. Here's Elon Musk on Ted Cruz's show. I didn't even know he has a podcast, but we're not going to listen to the whole thing. I got timestamps in mind, so we'll skip ahead here. Context is how fast AI is growing, improving. Robotics come into play, and I'm going to skip that section. But basically how life is about to get automated, and yes, jobs replaced by AI. Let's check this out.
Now, if AI will be smarter than any person, how many jobs go away because of that? And what do people do if you've got millions of people that are losing their jobs? Like that, a lot of people are understandably freaked out about that.
Well, goods and services will become as close to free. So it's not as though people will be wanting in terms of goods and services.
So why is that? Why are goods and services free in an AI world, or close to free?
Well, you have, I don't know, call it tens of billions of robots. They will.
I can already skip ahead here. Again, I talk about this on other shows. I talk about it at points a lot, that life is about to get very strange. We hear it all the time. AI is going to replace jobs. It is. Time frame, by the way, he's talking about is 5 to 10 years. This is not far off, but we talk about jobs going on bye-bye. A lot of them, really a lot of them. It's going to be more impactful than a lot of people realize. It's not just, movies, music, media. It's going to be marketing. It's going to be, my goodness. I was thinking today of like an accounts payable department. Actually, I'll give you that example later on because we're going to watch AI transacting on chain, and when you see that picture, an entire AP department being replaced, it is coming. But we also talk about the way that the world is about to get flipped on its head because of this. Jobs going bye-bye. Some form of UBI actually does need to happen. It actually will happen. I know Shaw from AI16Z believes it's going to happen here in this AI crypto arena. I agree with him, and we don't know what that looks like yet, but I agree. Anyway, that's a little more setup about what he's talking about. 5 to 10 years, jobs going bye-bye, but still not needing anything, money not being the concern. We'll jump ahead here. See if I get the timestamp right. Let's go right about here.
You see a world where that's possible.
Yeah, but you could look at it like the glass is 80, 90% full, meaning like 80% likely will have extreme prosperity for all.
And the reason for that being, if we're not working, we don't have jobs. If it's automated through robots, it was a big part of the conversation. And boy, we have no jobs. Again, the whole monetary system is going to have to change. What he speaks there at the end, we will have really no wants. There will be prosperity. Look, this gets into things also I talk about on the other show, why I think rare items will matter a lot more. If we have abundance, if we have everything we need, what are you going to do with your time and money? You might get into rare collectibles. That's just a little piece of it. Anyway, that is the setup that I want you to have in mind as we look at AI tokens, the market, crypto. First, let's go check in with Billy Betts. How did he perform yesterday? It looks like a pretty decent day here. Billy Betts, by the way, the first agent or token launched on the Vader EAO launchpad. The Swarm was agent number 2. Still waiting to hear what's agent number 3. I can't wait. Whatever it is, I'm sure is spicy. But 3 and 2 yesterday. That is a money line. Bet $9,100. Profit $7,100. Daily ROI 78.2%. It's a pretty spicy day. Very good job, Billy Betts. Cumulative ROI is negative 4.28, record 43, 57, and 13. Props, though, new. It's a new skill of Billy Betts. 7 and 8 yesterday, wagered 5,200, lost just over 1,300, and daily ROI there is 25.8. Cumulative ROI still in the positive there, 3.2. Props record is pretty solid there, 71 and 57. And he still has burned 0.08% of his supply, which is what he does with his profits. Pretty wild stuff. Good job, Billy Betts. Now, Vader Research does have an agent, it's Vader AI, and Vader AI right now is part of the Bybit AI Dole Quest. It is a competition to get your AI token listed on the Bybit exchange, which is pretty darn cool. And so I'll be doing this to support the guys. I'll drop it in the chat for you guys as well. But you can go participate in this quest. By the way, they're giving $20 in USDC to 5 random people who participate here. It looks like this is just going on for a couple days here. But you go and you do their quest, repost a tweet. I'm sure it's follow some accounts. Yeah, follow Vader AI, follow Bybit, post on X, check out, I think, a YouTube, or I don't know what that is, and submit your wallet address. 5 people are going to win. Only 12 entries so far. I'm going to drop this here. Do your own research with clicking links. We always want to be careful, but make sure they're kosher. But rooting for those guys, they're up against competition like the Eliza token. You know what I mean? So this is legit top tier agents, top tier tokens out there. Can't wait to see some of those over on Bybit. It's kind of a big deal. Anyway, I'm voting, and I'm going to do the thing for Vader. All right, now looking at the market, and it's why I think this market is peanuts compared to where it's going. I do think UBI is some form of what we're doing now. Participating, being rewarded by, I don't know, getting these token airdrops, being on top of the game, and maybe trading while thinking, right? This is just a thing we're part of, and we've all probably found that we are up as we engage. It's just like this byproduct of being here. I don't know. I think part of what we're doing already is UBI. Anyway, looking at the total agent market cap, $5.77 billion. I got to ask a question, guys. I'm pretty darn sure at this time yesterday, we were at about 4.7 bill. I'm pretty darn sure about that. In fact, we could go check the tape and see. I would probably bet a big old pile of GOAT token if I had it. But Anyway, 5.7 bill. It shows we're down 7.33% in the past 24 hours. Something here is wrong. Either the market cap is incorrect or the percent change is incorrect. I'm not sure which one. And maybe they onboarded some new agents that are calculated in. And so maybe market cap is factoring that in, but maybe the percent change. There's something about that seems wrong. I'm very sure we were under 5 bill yesterday. Either way, we're going to go with the 5.7 bill. That's a spicy number. I think we're up. Well, you know what? We're going to look at specific tokens still. So maybe we'll use that as our frame of reference. For now, let's go look at the top agents by market cap and see who is in the lead here. On top, no surprise, it is Fartcoin. Yeah, 276 mil market cap. Yeah, we'll look at the chart in a second and see. But followed by Act, Ket, Toshi, Turbo. I don't think any changes from yesterday. Let's go to the 3-day view. It's basically the same thing here. On the infrastructure side, there we go. FET. Okay, well, that's a new number one here on the infra side of things. Maybe I'm questioning. Interesting. $1.2 billion market cap. Sometimes these market caps are manipulated. It happens. Sometimes there's data errors. That's a pretty big market cap for something that has not been on the radar. I'll look into that separately, but you see it there, FET on top, followed by Virtual, Ask Venice, AI16Z, and then OLOS, and always shouting out Cookie, the platform we're on here. They're at number 6. DeFi, we've got Venice on top here. They're followed by CX, Hey Anon, OLOS, and Griffane. Good stuff. Put them all together now, and we'll sort by mindshare. Who are people playing with, talking about, engaging with on X? AIXBT on top. And there is a good reason. I think some of you know this already. But AIXBT has the most mindshare out there on X out of all the agents, followed by Fartcoin, BankerBot, Wayfinder. Look at that. And Tut. We'll go down that far. There we go. There's your top 5 there. Now, diving into those specific tokens here. And this is my temperature check of the market. Again, that 5.7 bill. Let's see. Okay, if we're looking at individual tokens, we'll start with AIXBT, down 20%. Wow. In the past 24 hours, $81 million market cap is mind-boggling. So far, I'm not sure if that 5 point whatever bill is correct. We'll keep going. Ask Venice. This is that VVV token, down almost 10%, 100 mil market cap. Fartcoin, down 14%, 278 mil market cap. You know what I'm thinking? I'm just kind of on the spot putting this together. That market cap is up about $1 billion from yesterday, and we had, let's go market cap again, FET. There's something to do with this. FET added about $1 billion to the market cap, and I think maybe there's something not so, either organic or part of this isn't factored in. Market cap total is factored in, but that percent change isn't. Whatever it is directly related to FET here. Just put that together here now. Venice, we looked at Fartcoin. Also down 14, almost, getting close to 15% in the past day, 278 mil market cap. GOAT, down almost 10%, 53 mil market cap. And then finally, this one's going to hurt. I did cheat. I looked at this one before. But ARK. ARK is down almost 40% in the past 24 hours here at a $39 million market cap. This one is shocking. Shocking. I have been, and I still am, a big fan of their ecosystem. It's a agent framework. It is a token launchpad. It is going to be also a marketplace for different kind of agent skills. I'm shocked by this. At their peak, got to, let's say, $450 million market cap. It's shocking to see it this low. It makes sense still. It's people trying to find the real value of these tokens, like we saw with NFTs, even crypto over the bear market. It's like, what are these really worth? And when push comes to shove, and when you're looking for liquidity anywhere you can get it, where are you going to get it? And you really do start, looking at these tokens and asking that question again. What is this really worth? What is that utility? And struggling. I mentioned that I was trying to find with ARK if there was a specific reason for such a steep decline. And I'm telling you, I did some digging. I couldn't find it. Other people are asking too. And I don't think there's a specific answer. I don't. I think it's just what I said before. It is these tokens getting repriced. And people figuring out, is that utility, does that price match that utility? Harvey Milk here saying kind of what CZ said yesterday or the day before, but, maybe that token is not needed for the tech to work. It's part of it. It's part of it, right? I still think crypto is a new way to do things. You could kind of get into the royalty discussion. Needed, like required, maybe not, but an important part of doing things in a new way, a new kind of reward structure, part of this new way of tokenizing attention. It's an essential part of it. And so I do think most of these agents and platforms should have a token. Like I've said, your time, and I'll speak agents and the people working, time, attention, resources, compute, all these things cost money. These tokens are a way to incentivize people to use that stuff, and it does reward the builders. So I think there's a bigger conversation coming down the road for the community and, people in these projects, ourselves included here. But yeah, it's interesting to see it playing out right in front of us. That is a pretty wild change in that price of ARC. I continue to root for those guys. Now, AIXBT, like we saw, also getting hammered there. What was it, 80 mil market cap? Maybe it's to do a little bit with some FUD out there. Not AIXBT's fault. Nobody's fault. But a story did come out that AIXBT got scammed for $100,000 via Twitter comments. I will say that is not entirely accurate. Excuse me, guys. Even though that's how the story was initially reported, right? Somebody tweeted out Fungus Man. And then AIXBT used, did he use BankerBot? Or maybe he did it through his own, he did it through some other process, but sent 55 ETH to a specific contract address. Really strange stuff. Felt like somebody manipulated him, but no. It is a security incident with AIXBT. And TLDR, it's on the back end, the infrastructure side. Again, TLDR, and actually the investigative report from one of their devs here, but a hacker accessed a dashboard for AIXBT, and they queued up some, he's calling them malicious replies. He basically fed him something, and I imagine it went like this. Maybe this is like straight out of a movie, but hey, when I say this keyword, you're going to go send 55 ETH to whatever address, right? If I'm just looking at the screenshot, that's what it looks like to me. Hey, I'm going to say Fungus Man. If somebody says Fungus Man to you, you send 55 ETH to, this wallet address. I think that's how it played out. So it was more of a security issue, not on X. Maybe not even directly with AIXBT too. I don't know. I mean, somewhere they had a hole, and maybe it was even an insider there. So either way, wild story. It's a story we'll probably see again. There's these heists. Yeah, go try Fungus Man with all these agents out there on X. Just drop Fungus Man. You know what? That needs to go viral. There needs to be a Fungus Man token. Either way, wild story. An update on Wayfinder. Talked about them yesterday. I think they've got a very interesting product from a team that I have liked for years. The guys building that parallel card game and Colony, that Colony AI game, proven builders, right? And so Wayfinder is part of that ecosystem. They've officially won this Cato competition to be the next pre-TGE dashboard. I'll show you what that looks like, but officially won that. We are going to see a Wayfinder dashboard again here on Cato. It'll look something like this. Well, I'll show you where you'll find it. You'll go to Cato. You'll go to the Yapper leaderboard, and you'll be able to select Wayfinder right in here. Right? And when you dial into that, you're going to see a leaderboard that's going to measure people talking about your platform, your product, right on X. And they get rewarded for it, right? The higher you rank, the more tokens you get. So this will lead to big Wayfinder well, it's not Wayfinder token, it's a prompt token. So it should be leading to a big prompt token distribution for the guys who are ranking highly on their leaderboard. But I also think it's going to lead to Cato's token, which is Yaps. So you get basically a double incentive is the way I think it works for tweeting about them. So GG's to them. I also need to show you guys as often as possible, as often as I find examples showing off the products, like what they do, I got to show them to you. And I have a few examples of that today with two different products here. But here's Wayfinder, right? And Wayfinder is this AI ecosystem. You can think, I guess it's an agent, but agent ecosystem that transacts across blockchains, which is awesome. We're already on multiple chains, right? All of us here. We're already buying NFTs, trading crypto, engaging with products all over the place. It is a huge problem. We know that. It's not easy. But the Wayfinder ecosystem, I think, makes it easy because the example used here is it's like working through a bank teller. And you go to a bank teller and I need to withdraw money and wire this money over there and put this money into savings. And it's just dealing with a person who's going to do it for you. And that is what the Wayfinder ecosystem is. And so you see somebody here who's going to move, when you see it, it's really cool. Moving funds between, I think, 5 or 6 different blockchains, but it's multiple layers to it, right? We know there's swapping tokens, and then there's bridging, and then there's sending and keeping track of all these addresses. It's complicated. It is. You know what kind of time that takes. So we'll show you a clip of how this works. And this is where I want you to go back to jobs getting replaced. Picture that accounts payable department, right? Picture an accounts payable department when an AI agent can do the job of 10, 15, 20 people, and it's all automated. You just say, hey, we got paid today, right? Companies paid today, go pay our bills, do exactly what you did last month, or do what you did last month, but this person, we're not paying this, right? You see where that's going? And so watch how this plays out. Using my USDC ETH balance, do the following transaction. Bridge, what is that? $1 worth of USDC to each of the following chains: Arbitrum, Polygon, BNB, Base, ETH. Then from each of these chains, and he lists them again. Actually, it wasn't all of them. He listed a few. Also, and also ETH mainnet. Let's send $10 worth of USDC to this one address. And then also after that, $12 worth of SOL to somewhere. Anyway, you give it the command. You tell him exactly what you want. As complicated as you want it to be, guys, it will get to that point. And the agent will do that. It'll take care of the bridging. It'll take care of the transferring. It'll take care of any kind of currency, or token swaps. It'll do that for you. Now, because these products are early, probably takes a few steps and a few prompts to get there, but saves you the entire headache of doing it yourself and navigating multiple wallets. Again, dealing with the bridges, finding what platform to even do it on. It's magic. It's complete magic, except it's not, like a fantasy. It's actually really here. So really cool to see the product in action. Just remember, these things are just going to get bigger, better, smarter, more efficient. I can't even imagine what this space will look like 6 months down the road, let alone a year, 2 years, 5 years, Elon Musk 5 to 10 years, right? It's going to get really exciting. Got a little update on Mira, maybe not a product update, but another explanation. Good, kind of an example, something that adds color to their product. And we've been talking about Mira a lot recently. It's a product that eliminates AI hallucinations, AI inventing information, data, solutions. It does that. Bloomberg's reporting here that Wall Street firms, they're warning investors about risks from using AI. That includes the software hallucinations, these AI hallucinations. Again, inventing information. I find that I often get info from AI. I assume it's correct. I need to stop doing that. I do. In fact, I would probably start looking for some kind of certification on information I get back, let's say from ChatGPT, if they used Mira. Maybe they give certain answers that are just normal, others that have a Mira stamp. It's interesting stuff. I do think we're going that direction here. But this is the context that really helped what Mira is doing click, which is it's a problem that's not going away, first of all, right? It's not as he says here, this is HapChap. It's not a temporary problem, right? It's because these AI agents, when they get to the edge of what they know, right? Their training, their data set, their learning, that's where they start making things up, right? Probabilistic models. When it gets to the edge of what it knows, it's going to go and do probability of the answer is probably this. It's probably that, right? Most likely 99%. But because it has to give you an answer, it might sometimes invent a little piece of that solution. It is a problem. So Wall Street sees it. I think all of us can see why that'd be a problem here. And so what Mira does is they have this network of other LLMs, other models, and they all keep each other in check. They all vet each other. It's like it passes multiple layers of verification. Interesting. I think there's a great need for that product. Again, as big as Mira is growing, I mean, who wouldn't want to partner with something like that? It makes a ton of sense. Anyway, I thought that would help explain a little bit of what they do and the dangers out there with AI hallucinations. I'm a fan. Safe to say I'm a fan. Announcement from Moby AI. This is pretty cool. Going to be integrated into Rift. That is the Faraway. You guys remember them? That's the Faraway AI ecosystem. That's really cool. Moby is another blockchain data agent. I wonder if they do data outside of blockchain, but I know specifically it's very crypto-oriented here. So bringing data to the Faraway ecosystem, again, specifically Rift. That's what their AI ecosystem is called. Again, Faraway, you know them as it's that Web3 gaming company who's got all this IP from Yuga Labs, right? Legends of the Mara, Heavy Metal, Dookie Dash, and they have tons of other games too. But again, they have the new agentic ecosystem that's coming out, and they also have skills that you can attach. You could probably buy them and attach them right to your agent. So that's what that Moby skill will be. He's now going to be in that Rift ecosystem. I love it. I do think there's a great need for something like Mira with data. Data is really tricky. I know this. I've worked in the data industry. It's weird to say, but the data industry now for years. And I see it. It's a challenge to keep all the data accurate, live, sorted, and I see, because I look at all the other data companies, where it's lacking. I'm just being very open and transparent. It's very hard to keep it accurate. And so I think there needs to be something that validates data from, let's say, from Moby to CryptoSlam to whatever else, whatever other data platform you're using. Probably a big old need there too. So see an interesting future there. Mika has an update. We talked about her yesterday. She's coming over to the Virtuals ecosystem. You can now maybe get a little data from her, but basically she's got the ability to maybe tell a fortune, give you a little short-term advice here. That could be market, right? That could be if you need some trading advice in the very short term. That could also be if you have advice you need for maybe a date. So a good amount of info, short-term info. I like it. I think that's fun. It's probably pretty darn useful too. Now the agent Micah herself, it's called the State of Micah, has that ability. You can engage with that right in her Discord, assuming it's a her. Right in Discord, also website. I was going to go test this out ahead of time, but I don't like connecting my wallet anywhere. So you do you if you want to go test that out, but there's the website. It's gmica.ai. Really cool. Again, agents getting smarter, maybe a little more fun. I have not gotten to test it again, so I don't know how smart, but a little functionality buff. I like it. Shaw from AI16Z published a new beta for Eliza OS. I'm trying to, I would have assumed this is Eliza OS V2 beta. That's the new version of Eliza OS we've been waiting for. This says Eliza 1.0.0. So I do think it's a V2 beta. It's just not quite all the way there. It's a version of 1 point something. But just know that it's still coming. He's still cooking. He's still building in public via live streams just about every day, which is so much fun. So good to see that that's continuing to be built out. A couple more updates for you guys, and we're going to end on a wild video if we got time. I think we will. Robots. We're back to robots here, and we have talked about this in the past too. Robots.fun. Create an AI agent in minutes. That agent also is going to, I think, power a robot, guys. I hate to say I think. I know it's going to. So you launch it over here. Your robots then can battle in an arena. I love it. Maybe for token prizes, whatever. Look, fun. I'm going to even drop this in the chat too. Fun, very on brand topic, whatever. It's very AI, very crypto, very fun, very degen, all of that. I like people who are here in this space, not to change the world, although this does one day, right? But here to play. Really, really cool stuff. Anyway, robots.fun. If that's live, I probably want to go test it out. I don't know. Sounds great. And then finally, content, AI content. We talked about Eternal. This is just a couple of days ago too. Somebody used the Eternal AI agent to make a video of me, of my own profile picture, which is awesome. Throw an image, describe what you want it to do, and boom, you get a video. Which is, I'm sorry, I know this is basic, and you're going to see a very advanced version of this in a second, but really basic now, it won't be down the road. It won't be. Again, that time frame Elon Musk is talking about, 5 to 10 years, game changer. When you see the next video, you're going to be like, oh, well, maybe that's right now when it comes to like Hollywood type videos. Anyway, somebody said, create a video, make this guy take off the hoodie. That's simple. He takes off the hoodie. I love AI, guys. It's a blast. All right, and then finally, we will end on this, guys. 3 minutes. Let's go over. Okay, we'll go over by a few minutes here. If you saw me tweet it, well, you can bounce early because we did look at it. But this is an AI group. They're called AI or Die. They have their AI films shown at things like South by Southwest, I believe. Like, they're really, really good. But I'm going to play this little video for you. And I want you to see how impressive AI has gotten with video content. This is 100% all AI created. Check this out, guys. Oh, by the way, this is called Karen Unleashed. Crazy.
Hi, You've reached Karen. Please leave a message after the tone.
This is all AI.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Shut up, Mom.
For Christ's sakes, it's out of the question.
You fucking moron!
Didn't you wear that yesterday?
Hey, you sexy lady, come here.
Hi, this didn't fit me. I would like to return it.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We don't accept returns.
Let me talk to your manager.
The manager isn't here right now. He can't talk to you.
People have been stepping on me for too long. I mean it, goddammit. We deserve refunds. I'll track him down if it's the last thing I do.
What did I say about giving refunds?
What's up, Smokey?
Say hi to Reddit, motherfuckers.
Let me know if you want to start a loyalty card.
Sir, we have a problem.
Looks like motherfuckers saw half price. We have an unsatisfied customer.
俺がやる。
It's incredible.
I've been reading a lot about my rights as a citizen lately.
If this were a real movie, I'd watch it, and I think it is. Wow. My God.
Ma'am, you know anything about an incident with a roller skater?
This is fucking harassment, and I will sue you.
Oh my. Hang on. Bravo. Good fucking Lord. That's a masterpiece. Look, Hollywood's in trouble. They are. I don't want them to be, but you get with the times, you get with the new tools and whatever. But man, AI, think of this, guys. This, I think, was a group of three guys. Maybe in a single individual person in enough time could do the same thing. It takes time. It takes skill to do this stuff too. AI will never replace skill. Maybe for some people. I don't know. Wild. Magic. I'm so excited about the future. I hope people are excited for what's coming too. Last point on Elon Musk. That is the future I do think is coming. I believe that's coming. I believe, and I do. I believe this with my entirety, guys. This market cap. This is not about money per se. No, whatever it is. It's entirely about money. That market cap we see for AI at 5.7 bill. I believe still we're going to see that at 100 bill this cycle. As long as we have a bull market, 100 bill this cycle, and I think down the road, years down the road, the 5 to 10 years, I think we're talking multiple trillions for the AI ecosystem. It's such a crazy conversation. Again, UBI is part of it, but a new way, life will change. Life will not resemble what it looks like now. It will be impossible for things to look like how it looks like now. And we're going through some little baby versions of those growing pains right now. We are. But things are about to change. Get very interesting. We'll be here the whole entire time, though, guys, keeping you plugged into all of it. Again, make sure you subscribe here to SlamX Official over on YouTube. And follow SlamAI_XYZ and the Swarm AI, the Swarm_AI. There we go, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. We'll see ya.